Okay, hi guys, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So, this reading is just going to be general, okay? We're just gonna tap in and see what comes out. Yeah. So, only take what resonates. If it doesn't apply, just let it fly. Trigger warning in advance. I am a light being who works in the shadow realm, so a lot of low vibrational energy does come up in my readings. So, just protect yourself as necessary. Okay, so let's start with the Dragon's Tail deck. And yeah, see what comes out. Oh, sorry if that's loud. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Staying safe, staying healthy. Okay. So we get the Sun in reverse as the first card. King of Cups upright. Four of Wands in reverse. Sorry, my hand is a little shaky. I don't know why. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys may feel nervous. The energy feels a little bit nervous. Six of Pentacles in reverse as the overall energy. So with Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles is usually like give and take. Similar to kind of what you put out and what you receive, but it's less on a grander scale. Meaning it's not necessarily like Wheel of Fortune, but it's more on a personal scale. So this can do with interpersonal relationships, family, friends, just similar to an investment, but it's focusing more on obtaining whatever it is that you give. But with it in reverse, I would say this is probably maybe breadcrumbing energy, meaning that for some of you guys, you may feel like this could be past or current. I'm getting more current, but just take how it resonates. So this would be a situation where maybe you're in a relationship, or like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family or work environment, somewhere where an energy feels like they've been putting in energy. That could be time, that could be actual resources, funds, or something like that. It could just be emotions. That can be an investment as well. But energy feels like they have not, or currently they are not receiving whatever it is that they're putting into the situation. So that may be relevant for you guys. With the Sun in reverse, this overall energy may be causing someone depression. The Sun can be seen as one of the happiest, most fulfilling cards in the deck. So with it in reverse, though, I'm just gonna move these over so you guys can see them a little bit better. With it in reverse, I would say there's strong. It's not just a temporary unfulfillment. It's more of a overall energy. So some of you guys may actually have been dealing with depression for a while. Or maybe recent circumstances, something happened, I'm not sure, to where it's very dark. Some of you guys may actually be going through the dark night of the soul as well, with the Sun in reverse. Some of you guys may be in depressive energy. Maybe things don't seem to be looking up. Maybe no hope is what I'm hearing. And again, it could have to do with not receiving something. Maybe for some energies they expected to receive something. Again, it could be financial. I'll have to clarify, but I feel like it's leaning more towards energy or towards some type of hope or goal or dream, and it's becoming clear, or it became clear that it's not being received, or it's not going to be received. With the King of Cups in reverse, this is the first court card out, so this may be relevant. King of Cups is water energy, so this may apply to Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You may have that in your top 4. That may be relevant. King of Cups upright, this is an emotionally available person. Masculine energy, but again, gender doesn't matter. So it could be man or woman, or they, if you identify as both. Yeah, emotionally available, it's intuitive as well, understanding and compassionate. With the ice though, this would be an energy, usually King of Cups, they feel these emotions, but it's not necessarily visible on the outside, meaning physically. So this would be an energy that you would feel, you wouldn't know this about a person unless you spent time with them, essentially. You would either pick it up in their energy, or you would notice it over time, because it's not outwardly shown. 4 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Wands is like stability. It could represent like a foundation or structure. So in reverse, it could be the King of Cups that this applies to, but it could also be maybe energies that are surrounding the King of Cups, or it could also apply to the viewer. You don't have to be a water sign. It could just be the energy that you're representing. So take it how it resonates. But an energy it feels unstable in the environment. It could have to do with the home. Maybe some of you guys are moving, or maybe you're in a home dynamic, maybe family relationship, I'm not sure, or even work or something where you don't feel stable, maybe because you're not receiving whatever it is that you feel like you've been putting in, and it's causing unhappiness. Let's clarify. I don't want you. The angle is weird. I like for the whole spread to be able to be seen, but gotta make do, I suppose. Okay, so let's clarify with the Brazilian deck. What's the Sun in reverse? Please and thank you. I'm getting Leo energy off of the Sun. That may resonate. Spirit, what's this Sun in reverse, please? So we get 1 in reverse. You already know I'm going to double check this. Let's put this down real quick. I want to guess Hierophant, but oh no, it's the Magician. Magician in reverse. So Magician is going to be about manifestation. Maybe some alchemy, maybe transmuting energy. Basically, you're putting in order to the universe, telling them, what you want out of this life currently, what you want to manifest, essentially. With the in reverse, some of you guys may feel like your manifestations haven't come true, or they're not going to. This may also be causing some type of depression or anxiety. Some of you guys may have been trying to manifest a certain type of stability, which is why you were putting in energy, finances, emotions, anything, just energy that you did not get back in return. Heavy on a manifestation wasn't received, or is not going to, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse next to the Magician in reverse. Some of you guys may feel like your manifestation is not coming through, or will not come through. You may feel like it's a supernatural occurrence, meaning that you may feel like you're in spiritual jail, or under judgment, or like justice as well, I'm getting, just because of this hand is coming down from above. So you may feel like the divine itself is holding you down or pushing you down. And this is why your manifestations aren't coming. if you don't feel like it's the divine, because sometimes energies can feel angry with God. That's a natural human emotion. But if you don't feel like it's the divine, then you may feel like lower vibrational entities or energies are not allowing you to reach these manifestations. You may also feel like it's blocking your enlightenment, your downloads, your wisdom. Maybe it's blocking your third eye and your crown. Some of you guys may feel like you're also putting in offerings with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, like you're making offerings, petitions, prayers, either to the divine or to whatever entity or energy that you submit to or worship. You've been putting in some type of energy, resource, or something like that. Whatever this manifestation is, the jacket is kind of green. I don't know what the lighting, you guys may not be able to see. It's a muddy green. So green takes me to the heart chakra. So a manifestation, specific manifestation, may have meant a lot to an energy or to you. But with it being like a murky color, there's something about the heart chakra not being fully clean, not being fully pure. So maybe your spirit team is saying, work on cleansing your heart chakra, removing any blockages, removing any anger, bitterness, frustration about the fact that you may feel unhappy about a situation. Some of you guys may feel happy about something, about this type of energy. So maybe also your spirit team is saying beware of energies who are taking pleasure in your pain or disappointment. That's something to be analyzed and maybe reevaluated, because it's very important to be considerate of the energies that are around you. We may not notice it, but energies can knowingly and unknowingly project their own, whatever emotions, feelings onto other energies, and that can sometimes affect your own manifestations if you are not cognizant and aware and know how to transmute that energy on your own. So I feel like your spirit team is saying, come to them and they'll reveal to you if you're ready and if you're willing to listen. They'll reveal to you what is no longer conducive in your environment that's blocking the manifestation. And then also, again, like I said, work on your heart chakra and make sure that your heart is in the right place, because the divine will I won't say they won't, but they'll definitely your manifestation just may not come as quickly as you want it to, if your heart is not pure, if it's not for the highest good. If your manifestation is to harm another energy particularly, then they're not going to prioritize that. Okay. Let's move on to the King of Cups. Also, your spirit team is saying, I feel like be patient. Let's say if you have been working on healing your heart chakra, you have been working on, putting yourself in the best environment, in the best headspace, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, then just be patient. Try not to be discouraged with the Sun in reverse, and also pay attention to what your time and energy is going into, in order to make these manifestations come into fruition. King of Cups. Please and thank you. Ace of Cups upright. So Ace of Cups, it could usually mean a gift from the divine. So it could be like a new start in love. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be love of passion, love of life, self-love as well. With this water, heavy water, with the waterfall clarifying the King of Cups, I feel like water energy is very heavily prevalent. So I feel like this is definitely pertaining more towards emotions. or emotional fulfillment. Again, with this light green, is confirming or clarifying. Work on your heart chakra, purify it. Be light of heart. Don't feel heavy or overburdened. Even if manifestations aren't coming as fast as you want them, or maybe a certain manifestation just may not be for you. I know we don't. I don't even like to hear that, but it's real, and it happens. And even if that's the case, just because your spirit team is saying, just because a manifestation that you thought you wanted, even if it doesn't work out, there's always going to be something new that comes in, even better, especially with this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is again, it's a gift, it's a blessing, it's from the divine. Some of you guys, your spirit team may be saying, cleanse yourself with the water. So some of you guys could maybe try spiritual baths, if you're into that, or however you cleanse yourself. Not necessarily hygiene wise. That may be relevant. I don't know. But I'm getting more like a spiritual cleansing. So let's say if you're not spiritual and you're religious, however your religious practice is to cleanse yourself. Maybe you go to mass. Maybe you repent. Maybe you if you're not religious, you could just journal. Some people prefer salt water. They go to the ocean or the lake or a body of water to just sit by it or dunk themselves. Baptism is also what I'm getting. But yeah, just some type of physical symbolism to where you are cleansing yourself, cleansing your mind and your spirit. And I think that'll help the heart as well. Heart chakra meditations or sound frequencies. Again, journaling. You could also talk to a professional or unbiased third party. Just any way to help heal your heart. I'm getting when one door closes, another opens. So I feel like a blockage here is some type of manifestation that most likely isn't coming, or previous manifestation that wasn't coming. So let's say, for example, if you manifested, I want to live, in a certain place, or I want to be with a certain individual, or I want to maintain this relationship with this family friend or lover, whatever it is. With the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. So if you feel stuck, I feel like your spirit team is saying it's because you're holding on to a form of manifestation that's no longer for your highest good anymore. And so, yeah, start with healing your heart chakra, releasing whatever it is that you previously planned for yourself. Most times our lives don't go the way we originally planned, but I feel like your spirit team is saying learn how to be okay with that, learn how to be flexible with that, because whatever doesn't work out, the divine will bring you a new offering, a new blessing, but you have to first heal your heart, and then that'll help release any depression or any bad feelings that you feel like were wasted. Some of you guys may be manifesting a new form of emotional fulfillment because previously you weren't getting what you were putting out. You weren't getting that back in return. And I feel like whatever incoming emotional manifestation, it'll be good and pure with the white base. Okay, let's see. Let's do 4 wands in reverse. So 5 of Swords in reverse. clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse. So Five of Swords upright is, it could be seen as trying to win at all costs. Some readers read it as defeat, being defeated. It could also represent, depending on surrounding cards, it could also represent like envy and jealousy, coveting. But with it in reverse, under clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse, I would say this an energy may, even though a foundation is no longer working, I would say it's most likely crumbling, or something needs to change because there's no stability. And next to the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there will continue to be no stability, meaning that your spirit team is saying forever resonates for, if you feel like the situation that you're in, again, a home, a family, your workplace, however it resonates, you're putting in energy, trying to make yourself feel more stable, feel more grounded. It's not going to be conducive. I'm not getting the Tower, but if you keep putting it in and there's no change, your spirit team is saying that's for a reason. But I say that because with the Five of Swords in reverse, and energy still may not want to walk away. They still walking away from a certain type of foundation, even though there's breadcrumbing, even though nothing is being fulfilled. It feels like defeat for someone. So this is why it's in reverse. They don't want to walk away from it. Even though I feel your spirit team is saying consider that. Sorry, hold on, let me wait till it. If you see the man, look like he's walking out of the door. Again, I say man, but it could be a woman too. But your spirit team is saying consider walking out or leaving a situation, whatever that may be for you. If you are wanting to see some type of stability in your life. I'm just being drawn to their red pants and then this red square as well. This is a square I'm looking at as a foundation. And it's needing to be more stabilized. Your spirit team is saying maybe also work on your root chakra as well. So the root chakra keeps us grounded, and especially in situations where we feel things are out of our control in our environment, in our interpersonal relationships. No matter what's going on, no matter how much the storm is raging, if you are grounded within yourself, meaning like grounded in your emotions, grounded in your mentality, grounded most importantly with the Most High or whoever your higher power is, then that'll keep you maintained internally, and that'll help you while you are in whatever situation that feels unstable. But maybe your spirit team is saying you're looking at it as if you know, if I walk away from this situation, if I leave this environment, this family, this relationship, this job, maybe you're worried about public perception or even your own. You may feel like, you know, that means that I'm giving up. That means that I'm you know, that I heard one, so maybe an energy feels like another energy would win. But I feel like your spirit team is saying that's maybe your ego. You know, our ego sometimes doesn't want things to look a certain way, or doesn't want another energy to feel like they won, but that's irrelevant because the foundation is still crumbling. You're also not receiving whatever it is that you're putting out. You're also quite unhappy, and you're blocking yourself from attaining the stability that you truly want, and you're also blocking yourself from your manifestations with the Magician in reverse, and you're also blocking yourself from any new blessings that the divine may want to provide you. Okay, so let's I don't know. Let's get a couple of traditional. So shuffle these really quickly. sorry. I have to shuffle this in two parts. Yeah, I already know. And they're hard to bend. Okay, so let's pull out one from here, one from here, and then we'll just do the bottom of the deck. I don't know why this keeps coming out. I apologize if this is a trigger warning for anybody. So yeah, so this may be relevant for, you know, a viewer or someone you know, I'm not sure. This work, I'm not sure, maybe this type of occupation, you know, some energies they enjoy it, so that if that's the case, then disregard what I'm gonna say. Okay, you know, it all depends on what works for us. But for other energies who may feel like this occupation is no longer working, maybe you feel like it's not bringing in the stability that you thought it would, or maybe you feel like you know, the energy that you're putting in is not being reciprocated. Some of you guys may feel like this type of work is blocking you from attaining some type of true love. Also heavy on the self-love as well. So again, your spirit team is saying just work on your heart chakra and decide you know, where you want to go and what your actual manifestations are. If you're just staying in a comfort zone, or you know, or if you, yeah, that's just basically what it is. Your comfort zone, or maybe you feel like this is preventing you from attaining stability, or self-love, or romantic love, however it resonates. Or you may feel like this work is blocking your manifestation, or this work is, with the sun in reverse, it's causing you unhappiness. So if any of those apply, your spirit team is just saying it's okay to change your mind if that's what you want. But yeah, I think it just comes down to actually deciding what's going to make you happy at the end of the day. Confusion spell. So this is interesting. Again, only take this part if it resonates. Some of you guys who may be in the spiritual community, maybe you feel confused about your current situation because, again, you put in energy, you had manifestations, you may feel like you did all the right things, but you're still unsure, unhappy. This could be because an energy may be projecting confusion onto you, or another energy. Now, this could be done by actual like spell work, intentions being done, or it could just be word of mouth. Sometimes you may have an information overload, whether that's from you know, people, trusted confidants, or just other energies, opinions. Sometimes that can be overwhelming, and that can cause confusion too. Again, confusion can be sent out intentionally or unintentionally. It doesn't really matter whether someone does it on purpose or not, just because it's still going to be confusion at the end of the day. So the most important thing I feel like your spirit team is saying, again, it goes back to cleansing yourself, however that works for you. Even if you just set the intention mentally to just be like, okay, I'm blocking out external energies, I'm only focusing on mine, so that way I can concentrate and know what I want and what I need, then that'll help you. And I also feel like your spirit team is saying the reason why some only take this if it resonates, your manifestations may not be coming in, is because there is so much confusion. You have to, if you're going to set your intentions, let's see, I don't know, I'm going to quit this habit, or I'm going to you know, move somewhere so that way I can enjoy life, then maybe stick to that. You can't go back and forth or change your mind, because it makes it more difficult for your spirit team to show you a clear route on how to attain what you want. But yeah, I feel like your spirit team is saying once the confusion, if this applies, once that subsides, you may find that your manifestations come in a little bit better. You may find that you'll gain stability, specifically within your mind and your spirit. And you may find that it'll help with any anxiety or depression. Rainbow baby. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is when someone has, let's say, trigger warning, miscarried, or maybe terminated or something, and there's another pregnancy, and then that pregnancy is fine. I believe that's what a rainbow baby is. So some of you guys, that may apply for you. Some of you guys, this is a little bit more specific. Some of you guys may have children. Maybe you recently had a child, or maybe you have young children, and it's somehow affected your foundation or your stability in a way that you may not have anticipated. I'm not sure. That could just apply with living arrangements. That can apply with finances. That can apply to time and energy. So an energy may feel like maybe they're putting in more energy and effort into taking care of a child than another energy, which is causing instability in the home and causing unhappiness with the sun in reverse. Some of you guys may be trying to manifest another pregnancy with the magician in reverse. You may feel like it's not coming fast enough, or it hasn't come, and that's causing some sadness and depression. But I feel like your spirit team is saying just follow their guidance. And Ace of Cups, it'll come through when it's ready and when you are ready. Your spirit team is saying. And some of you guys may say, like, how am I gonna know when I'm ready? I feel it's just something that that you'll know internally, and even if you don't get a clear sign like, okay, I'm ready today, I feel like your spirit team is saying just make sure that your heart chakra is good, you're staying cleansed, and you're staying stable, again, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and then it'll come in divine timing. Okay. Okay, let's wrap up with let's do an angel card and see what comes out. I need a bigger table. I know I like to, I don't know what I like. Study and learning. Let's see. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. Okay. So some of you guys may be studying. You may be in school. Some of you guys are really good at math, or you may be into like what is it? The advanced. I don't like math, so I don't know too much. But calculus or something like that. Just because I don't know if you can see this equation there. Some of you guys may be considering going back to school, and with this diamond on her forehead. I feel like your spirit team is saying follow your intuition if you're stuck and confused, and you don't know if that's something that you should do. Also with this green book, I feel like your spirit team is saying if that's a choice that you make and you've checked with your intuition and your higher self, also check and see if you really care about it with this green, if it's going to mean something to you, and that may help you make a decision. Okay, let's see what the book says. Study and learning. I think this is in alphabetical order. Yeah, it is. Okay. It says, your angels are here to say that you are a lifelong learner. For thousands of years, your soul has traveled the universe learning what life is all about. Your angels are now asking you to see the learning experience and the challenges that you're facing. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? As you meditate on the question, be aware of any thoughts or flashes of intuition that are brought to you. They are your soul teaching you what you need to know. Every day is another opportunity to learn. So I feel like your spirit team is saying, despite any, depression, anxiety, unhappiness, disappointment, or, lack of stability in the foundation, lack of manifestations, everything is always going to be working out for your highest good. So your spirit team is saying, just kind of take a moment to understand your circumstances, why they're happening, and just learn from them. And then once you become aware of a situation, then you know how to tackle it, then you know how to overcome it, your spirit team is saying. And then the flow of your manifestations of internal emotional fulfillment for yourself with this Ace of Cups, first and foremost, then that'll become clear on how to attain that. Specifically for those who, in the beginning when I said maybe you feel like you're under judgment or maybe some karma or something like that, that may or may not be the case, but it can. No soul or energy is exempt from karma, or no soul or energy is exempt from learning lessons, no matter how much we've evolved. We're always learning, we're always growing, and we're always healing. So I feel like your spirit team is saying that's okay. Whatever circumstance you're in is okay, but the fact that you're going through it is okay. It's not the end of the world. Your spirit team is saying it's just something to learn from. So if you kind of look at it that way, then the quicker we learn things, the quicker we can graduate, and the quicker we can move on. So I feel like your spirit team is saying maybe kind of focus on that, and that'll help you get through whatever situation you're in. Okay. Unconditional love is on the back, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. So I feel like this is pertaining to the Ace of Cups. Your spirit team is saying first and foremost, make sure that you're loving yourself, practicing self-love, enforcing boundaries or understanding boundaries for yourself and for others. Make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. That'll set the foundation. That'll help keep you grounded, and that'll automatically focus on your root chakra and your heart chakra, which are, I feel, that and intuition and crown, obviously, but the root chakra and the heart chakra, I feel like, are the entry points on gaining new manifestations, particularly when it pertains to love, emotions, self-love, platonic love, any type of love. The base of it is unconditional love. Unconditional love meaning that, regardless of whatever energy is around me, whatever energy is being sent out or put out, whatever energy that's being projected or anything like that, just always show unconditional love through it all. And that automatically gives you a certain type of protection from the divine, because the divine is seeing that you're still able to keep your heart pure and clean, and they can work with that. You're not accidentally or intentionally putting bad energy out into the universe. I'm being drawn to the blue shawl here. It's bringing me to the throat chakra. Some of you guys may feel like something about speaking. This is specific. Some of you guys may feel like you were never told about unconditional love. Maybe this is the first time you're understanding it, learning about it. You never experienced it. Maybe you never been in a situation to where an energy has said, no matter what happens, I'll always care for you. Not even in a romantic way, but more in a genuine human being way. Maybe you feel like that's never been spoken, or you've never, again, heard of it before. Your spirit team is saying this is kind of an introduction to that. So if that resonates for you, you can look into it and learn how to practice it on your own. Just even if it's new or it's not prevalent in your current environment. Especially for those energies who are maybe you feel like you're around lower vibrational energies, or you grew up around it, or it's just like maybe you yourself, you're currently in lower vibrational energy, your spirit team is saying practicing unconditional love will help loosen up the energy, make it flow better. That way this Ace of Cups and your manifestations can come through. Okay, let's see. Unconditional love. It says, you are never too old to be mothered, and the Divine Mother sends her blessings to you at this time so that you can feel wrapped and secure in her love. You are being encouraged to love yourself and to see that you are deserving of love so that the Divine Mother can work with your angels to bring healing and miracles into your life. You are a being of unconditional love. It's natural to love and be loved because it's who you are. So I feel like your spirit team is saying, again, it kind of goes back to emotions. A lot of people don't like to talk about them. Definitely, they don't like to express them, because love is it's seen as a weakness most of the time. Especially if you, I'm getting those movies where it's like the first thing, I don't know, I'm just gonna choose a random movie. Like let's say a mobster movie. The first thing that they want to do if a mobster or someone who's trying to get you. The first thing that they'll go for is a lover or family or a child, right? Because people see love as a weakness. But in this case, when it comes to the spiritual world, love is actually the highest frequency. It's your strongest protection. It's your it gives you your strength and your will. So I feel like your spirit team is saying maybe kind of get acquainted with that energy. And again, even if you don't feel that in your environment, it's even more important to provide that for yourself and to get that from the divine. And the divine is always ready to give unconditional love to anybody, everybody, because the divine is love, essentially. I know it's cheesy, but it's true. So yeah, the divine is saying if you want it, they would love the opportunity to rain down warmth and unconditional love if you let them. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful, if not interesting. But yeah, I think it's always kind of tough, especially when we're in circumstances that it's just like, why, But I feel like your spirit team is saying just focus on it. Anytime you don't know what to do, the one thing you can do is just stay grounded and make sure you're healing, and then the answers will come over time. But maybe just be patient and release any negative energy, and that'll help. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done rambling. I hope you guys have a good and happy day or night whenever you see this.